Hello everybody, how are we doing? How are we doing? It is another Friday. And it means jack shit because we're still in, well, we're not in Kamurocho. We're in Yokohama. That's, I had to correct myself that very quickly. We are back in Yokohama. We're doing some more Lost Judgment today, which will be pretty fun. I don't think I have much to say before we start today. Only that I now have a Tumblr. Same name as the YouTube, same name as my Twitter, same name as my Twitch, same name as my Discord. downjohn3711.tumblr.com. I'm currently uploading Twitch clips there. I uploaded the clip of Iron getting fucking yeeted in Pit of Heresy. And then I uploaded earlier this morning the clip of Rune and Aurora both doing their uwus for the first time together. Don't know what clip I'm going to upload later today. I'm probably going to do like 2 a day until I run out of clips. But, it's content. I really should be doing that sort of thing on Twitter as well. But Twitter's fucking dying. Twitter's going down in a blaze. I would say of glory, but it's just a blaze right now. So, yeah. Alright, without further ado, let's head back into the world of Lost Judgment. The last we left off, we installed secret cameras around Seirio High School and found out a girl was being bullied and had slut written on her in permanent marker. One of the teachers is a little bit of a cold-hearted bit. Well, is a bit of a cold bitch, but apparently feels that the death of one of the students was her fault for not intervening with bullying earlier. So, before we do anything, I just want to look at what I can buy with SP first. I could boost grip, but I've not encountered many parkour sections yet, although I think this bit coming up is a parkour section. Anything for Tiger style. I do have a champion, but I don't really block that much. I just avoid attacks, really. Or I just beat them through it. Power combo thus unleashed right after breaking the enemy's guard. None of these. Handle the heat solo. That's taunt. I don't taunt. Increase the effect of a mortal reversal while at low health. I guess I'm just going to do boost health. Why not? Have we started Robot Club yet? No, we have not. We're still putting these cameras around and finding out what the fuck is actually going on at Seirio High School. Apparently this camera has been blocked.
How does it look, Yagamishi? Anything unusual?
Let's find out. Huh? The heck is this?
Did you find something?
Yeah, a sticker on the lens.
Yagamishi, behind you!
There he is! That's the pervert who set up the hidden camera!
Oh boy.
See, when you find a hidden camera, your first thought is to take it down. That's wrong. What you do instead is block the lens. That way, when the perv finally notices, he goes back to fix it and BAM! Caught in the act.
He's got a kendo stick. I've got fists.
Stay back. Hey, what is it you're doing over there?
I guess that's the PE teacher.
Oh, wow, that girl's pretty sharp. Looks like we've been caught red-handed.
Damn, if I go down like this, I really would just be your average peeping Tom.
Come on, let's catch him already. Stop!
Hey, wait!
Alright, Yagami. How'd it come to this? Guess I'll have to climb my way over there. Fucking hell, Yagami.
Are you safe, Yagamishi? Seems like you're in a bit of a pinch.
Yeah.
I think.
Just gonna grab this real quick. Pre-toughness light, I don't mind it. Climbing steel pipes and frames. You can also travel across pipes and frames during parkour. Use left stick to travel horizontally. Depending on your hold B and use left stick to travel vertically. Gotta find another place I can go to. Guessing we weren't quick enough.
Crap.
I'll be spotted up here.
Yagamichi, you should see a ladder that goes up to the gym's roof. That's my advice.
Got it.
Am I missing something here? Oh! Yes, I am. Ah, fuck. That's a good item, apparently. If I remember from the speed run, that's a decent item. I guess we'll have to get that another time.
Don't panic, but the school just contacted security. Several guards are en route to your location.
Fantastic.
Just what I needed.
I'm full of tolerance, god damn it. A well-used rubber, okay.
Looks like you've made it to the rooftop.
Where have you been watching from this whole time?
The drone.
Drone, Yagamishi. I found a spot that's pretty inconspicuous.
Would you call that inconspicuous? Because I wouldn't.
From here, use the drone as a guide and jump from that roof toward the classroom. You're gonna have to clear a big gap.
Right. I'll try not to die.
That's a good idea, Yagami. You can perform a long jump after getting a running start. The distance you jump depends on how fast you run, so jump fast if you want to jump far. Easy dub.
Yagamishi, it looks like some of the guards have arrived. You think you can make it out of there?
Well, we can try.
I'll have to, somehow. But before that, I'm gonna need to set up these speakers.
What? Even after all that?
Yeah, I should be able to make a clean getaway, as long as I'm done before security gets too tight.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. All I have to do is not get
Also, I
caught.
love that the sticker in the hallway, sorry, the camera in the hallway got covered,
No
not the
very
camera
well
in the boys' room.
flattery. But for the glory of Yokohama 99, I will not let you down, Yagamishi. Let's get this mission started.
All right, let's go.
Stealth time.
Like I said, I should be able to help you get to your destination without incident.
Okay.
Make sure you don't lose that earpiece, okay?
Got it. Counting on you, Tsukumo.
Great, there's two of them. And they're both gone. Nice, looks like I can make it through here. Okay.
Damn. Not happening. And this was the shortest route to Class 2, too.
Nothing we can do but find another route. Give me a moment.
Let me just go up.
It seems the rooftop might be a more viable option. Let's abandon this route and try it, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay.
No sense waiting for the guards to just give up their posts. Let's check out the rooftop.
Up on the roof. Great, they got a guy guarding the
Hell,
roof.
Another roadblock?
My apologies. I'm afraid that was a blind spot.
Well, shit.
Yagamishi, how many guards are there?
One.
There's just one.
Just one? Well, in that case, let's just get that guard out of your way.
He can't hear us, by the way.
Of course. Yagamishi, it's time to put that thing I gave you to use.
Oh?
You mean this ball or whatever? What does it even do?
It's kind of like one of those anti-theft balls, actually. You fill that ball with powder or liquid and throw it at your target to blind them.
Right. So what's inside the
Smoke bombs.
Oh, just
Okay.
some peppers.
peppers? Is this really gonna
This guy
work?
can't hear us, by the
Now,
way.
Don't doubt the magician. Just take my word for it and let it fly.
While it's in cover, move your cursor over an enemy, press RT to throw a smoke ball at them. When it hits the temporary enemy, temporarily will smoke you. Choke out enemies here by a smoke ball, but you can't take down anyone who isn't hostile toward Yakami, like school security.
Okay, that makes sense.
This guy is deaf.
It worked like a charm.
Hey, Ellie.
What did I tell you? But, Yagamishi, that only works once. You'll have to procure a refill on your own.
Yeah, I got it.
Now, why is the roof crowded? Not much cover. There's no way getting away if security finds me. What's this? A mysterious fruit. Great. That guard's blind as fuck. That guard is just blind. He's deaf as fuck. I'm guessing. Ooh. Let's try going up and over. That might be the safest. That might be the best way if the game will let me go up and over. No, it won't. Fuck. Of course he turned around at just the right time. Alright, we made it.
Can you hear me? If I keep going down this way, I'll just end up back at the scene from earlier, right?
The landing where you were accused of being a pervert? Yes, that's correct.
You have any idea how it's looking right now?
I'll take a look. There's no sign of that sharp girl who framed you. The onlookers seem to have dispersed too.
Okay.
Then I'm good to go?
There is one guard posted there, but I'm sure you can get past him.
Yeah. Piece of cake if he's alone.
See if I can go out a window here. Nope. Nope. Game won't let me get that item. Ooh, smokescreen powder. Fantastic. This guy is fucking blind. And deaf. Fuck. Inside in the boys' room. More pocket tissues. I think he's turning around. Time to brave the elements and flooding. Good luck, Mad. Look after yourself. Can I craft another smoke screen? Or can I just, like, use it? Can I not just move? Oh my god, this guy's an idiot. Fuck. Well, I call him an idiot and then I get game overed. Well done. Where's the checkpoint? Oh my god, really? Oh, at least it's easy from here on out. Turn around, dickhead. You're not looking at anything, are you? You're just looking at a wall. So we can skip this cutscene now. Grab the smokescreen powder. Sneaky, sneaky. And I get this smokescreen powder because why not? You can't save during a stealth section. Or would you be able to? I'm gonna have to... Fuck, I wanted to get that smokescreen powder. That's better. Just run past him and we're classroom 2-2. DD.
Okay, I'm in class 2-2. Nobody in sight.
Roger that. Seems like those guards were no trouble for you.
Well, the second time around.
Thanks to you. Well, better set up those speakers while I can.
Good luck.
Now then, where was Koda-san's desk? There was one over here. I think she was sitting around here. The speaker should face this way. What are you doing, Yagami? Giving this girl bass?
Tsukumo, could you say something through the speakers?
Oh, testing. Testing. Today's forecast calls for sunshine and heavy security.
Perfect. Your speakers are awesome, Tsukumo. Almost like you're in the room.
Does this mean your setup is complete?
Yeah, I've pretty much done what I can.
Huh?
Hello.
Oh, no you don't. You stay your ass right there.
Go get Yakun and the boys.
I see you got security all riled up. They've been looking all over for you. Didn't think you'd be dumb enough to stay.
Word spreads that fast in a high school, huh?
Earlier on lunch. Now where have I seen that face? Oh, you're the guy from yesterday. The guy who stole my fucking phone. I'd say it's time for some payback.
Don't lose heart, Yagamichi. Already come this far.
Right. I can get through this.
Oh, rugby boys. Hey, that's the fucking rugby kid I wore in high school.
No answer? You're only making this worse on yourself, you know? You're here to swipe some girl's gym clothes or something?
Does this mean we could beat the answers out of him?
Oh, yeah. We'll end up as heroes for breaking this nasty-ass pervert.
Sick. I always wondered what it'd be like to shatter a human bone. Whoa. What is this shit?
This guy doesn't mess around, Yakun. We all need to take him at once.
Okay. Time to fuck these kids up. Oh, it's put me in snake style. Why?
What? Holy shit!
Crap! Don't let him go!
Decent catch. Wow.
Damn! I guess he's more than just your average creeper.
Alright, now to switch into,
You can't get caught now. They'll label you as a sex offender. You don't want that on the news, do you?
No, can't have that.
Imagine if you die here, there's a cutscene where you're just carted away as a sex offender. Goodbye, Igichi. When a powerful enemy emits an aura, they're about to use a deadly attack. These deal huge damage, but be countered with proper timing. This kind of counterattack is called a mortal reversal. Press A right before a deadly attack hits to evade. This will prompt B to appear on screen. Quickly press B to release your counterattack. Note that each battle style has its own mortal reversal with varying damage and range. Wow, okay. Good fight. Took a tiny bit of damage, but oh well. What's worse, being a kid beater or a sex offender?
Never mind those guys. You need to make yourself scarce. Unfortunately, you're on your own from here. The three of us need to make our exit now, too. We'll all regroup at the office, okay?
Got it.
Another stealth section? Or judging by... Yeah, okay. We're good. I should head back to Yokohama 99. Kaito-san and everybody else should be there. Can I not just go in the school again? I can just go in the school again. Okay. There's no punishment for me just being in the school? Wait, there's a store. I'm sorry. Being able to come in here just defeats the entire purpose of we need to make our escape. You can just buy sandwiches. Okay, that's cool. I want to see if I can get that, item from up there again. Because if I remember correctly, that's like a half-decent item. Sorry, not a creep, just into parkour. Can I not just... How'd you do the parkour stuff again? I forget. Is that like the only time you can do it? Oh well. Looks like this was a wasted effort. It's kind of funny, like, the game's like, you've got to go, you'll be a sex offender. Yagami's just here like, yeah, I'm just walking around the school. How y'all doing? Pocket your shoes. Let's go. There's a smoke screen. There's something over here. Or did I already get it? I already got it. Okay. But it's only there during that mission. Fuck it, let's just call... Oh, we can't call a taxi from school. Okay, that's fantastic. Is there anything else I can get from around here? Mugwort, okay. Lot of mugwort, earthworm.
Greetings!
Hey, Kraus. Can I not climb this? Or is it only like set times I'm allowed to do this sort of thing? Ah, Sag. If I miss that item, then I'm gonna be kinda sad. Well, not kinda, but I'm gonna be sad, but... While we're here, may as well grab all these extra items. Not like they're gonna do much. A lot of twigs and just earthworm stuff. Guess if I need to craft anything, these will be okay. Alright, let's head back then. Let's head to Yokohama 99. Sumimasen. How are you, Radiant? Hope you're having a good day, dude. By the way, all y'all who are doing Pokemon stuff, how are you feeling about, fucking Scarlet and Violet? Because I watched a stream yesterday, and even though I have got Violet, the graphics are a little rough. They are a little rough, to say the least, let me tell you. They don't look fantastic. Ooh, nice, Kraus. Okay, I figured out the issue I had yesterday with the skateboard. You've got to hold the A button. Hello. What the hell? Did I just hit the sling blade on that guy? That was a cool fucking move. And I'm already up to 2200 SP after spending 1200 earlier. Lamau. This game gives you SP like fucking candy. Hello. I know we have the other styles, but I fucking love Tiger Style. Tiger Style just feels so good. Alright, let's have some food here, why not? Is that some rice?
It's pretty tasty, thanks.
Ooh! Increase SP gain, let's go. I'm gonna put that fast skateboard on again. Maybe I just wasn't used to the skateboarding stuff. Alright, let's fight you guys. Yeah, I love Yagami. He's so fun to fight as.
Really, guys?
Yeah, it's super rough. I know. Which sucks. Because, you know, fucking what's it? Sword and Shield look really good. Well, I think they look pretty good. I know a lot of Pokemon people who really care about that sort of thing don't like how the games have looked since they've gone to 3D. I don't mind how they've gone since the 3D Switch, but I can see where a lot of people are coming from them. But Arceus and Scarlet and Violet look fucking rough, dude. Yeah.
Oh, man. You almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
In all seriousness, those bullies got what was coming. I kinda wish you messed them up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
What? Wow, look who's talking.
But that's where those speakers come into play, isn't it?
Yeah, if everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right? So we'll see what tomorrow has in store.
Okay, so let's rest up. Why not? Advance the story a little bit. Sleeping gets you 100 yen. Love to see it. Thank you for the $1. So the $1 I saved on rent last night? Time to go to Serio High and put an end to the bullying. Okay. Doubt that's gonna happen, but we'll see what happens. Call me Marty McFly because I'm fucking hoverboarding this shit. Why am I hoverboarding and not taxiing? Random fight spawns. That guy just fucking rotated on the spot. You'll love to see it. Hello, gentlemen. And that's why we just got that upgrade, because instead of spamming A to get up, I just press Y and I do a cool attack. Ooh, there's a certain thing I'm looking for. I don't know where. I think it's just in stats, maybe? I would doubt it'd be down here. What was that one? Oh, Master Deception. Okay. Anyway. Let's head to school. Can't go this way. But there's a fight spawn right next to, Ichiban Confections. Kick! Hey, Red Spider Lily. Like I said yesterday, I'm really glad that, you know, there's a few nods to Like a Dragon in here, like Ichiban Confections. It's a if you know sort of thing.
Really, guys?
Also helps these fights are easy as fuck as well, so... Sorry, miss. You go up this way. Find it weird that skateboarding is illegal on the sidewalk. That feels weird. Anyway, back at the school. The place where we were going to be labeled a sex offender, but now we're not, because... story.
Yo. So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
I love how he's got a fucking
Don't you have any
plaster on his nose because what Yagami did to him.
Come on. Matsune's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today. I'll just eat lunch here, okay? Huh? You're giving us lip now? I guess you won't be needing this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
Enough! Get your ass up!
What's the fucking holdup, Coda? You should be thanking us for even inviting you to come.
So slow. I can't.
Sorry, I had to.
Well, damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
You see anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've about had it with you punks. This shit's getting old.
The fuck?
Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Koda's side here? You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
Wow!
Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
What the fuck, man? If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys? It's true. You guys just need to leave her alone.
He's right. He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Koda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks.
How is this working?
You guys going to lunch? Go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
What in the hell is going on here?
How is this working?
Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Wow. I've never seen those kids band together like that.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1. If no one else acts, it must not be urgent. 2. If no one else acts, I don't have to take action either. And 3, if I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action. I just figured if I could get even one person to step up and raise their voice, it would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say? It's a fascinating term for a display of bravery. I've heard it said that overseas in America, the first penguin is a symbol of respect.
What?
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem.
No, it won't.
Here's hoping it's at least a good first step.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
So you're all just gonna ignore the crying girl in the classroom.
What do you say we monitor the situation for
I
now?
doubt that
Might not
stopped
be
it,
wise
though.
for
It
adults to
paused
intervene
there.
just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better. But it should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
Yeah, because you're gonna
You know
do
what?
everything, aren't
I
you?
couldn't agree more.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
Well then, I apologize on her behalf. But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh?
Genda Law Office? Oh man, I forgot to tell them I went to Yokohama.
Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
This is Shiosaki. Do you have a minute?
Hey, Sayori.
Sure.
I have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, sorry-san. I'm a little busy. I don't know if I can take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kawachi right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School. Sorry-san? You there?
Seiro High? Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Hmm? Have you heard of it?
A college-age student teacher from that school went missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
He himself was a Seiro High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
Just a sec. How do you know so much about this?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago, in fact.
Moments ago?
This is gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day Mikoshiba disappeared, Ehara was arrested at the station for groping. He's also an active duty officer.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery. He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
Right. But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly. There's clearly more to Ehara than an officer-turned-groper. more than likely, he's an accomplice to murder.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Seiryou High at the time. And the way Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious. Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number 1.
But groping as an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that. I'm worried. As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder, because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
All right. Well, what can I do for you?
Can you see if anyone at Seiryou High will talk about Mikoshiba? Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
So, does this mean you're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
And yet, we've just only come out of chapter 1, by the way. So, yeah. We're only just out of chapter 1, and we've had a lot previously already?
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting secrets rarely stay uncovered.
The fucking corpse
The
again.
deceased was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ehara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing the verdict, Ehara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
Chapter 2, A Vicious Cycle. Okay, let's see where the story leads us now, shall we?
Before I go all in, can we go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Sure. Akihiro Ehara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery. He'd been stationed in Shinjuku and lived alone in Tokyo. That is, until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryou High. Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his 3rd year. That's 4 years ago, if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's it for personal details.
All right.
As for the charge, Ehara's maintained his innocence. We've had no luck getting him to budge. Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance, eyewitness footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ehara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor, in a warehouse, about 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ihara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court ruled against him, claiming there was no substantial evidence of bullying.
Oh no, there never is. The chairman mentioned that lawsuit. I'm sure Ihara wasn't thrilled with the verdict.
I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
I don't know how you pull these things off, Yagami-san, but let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa police will investigate the school soon enough, and if they find out everyone already knows...
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
Exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
Ihara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
She's right, we need to file an appeal in order to show the court our dissatisfaction with the verdict. But if we don't appeal in 2 weeks, the court will assume we have nothing left to argue and process the defendant as charged.
If we don't make our move, Ihara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, it would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
Don't worry. I'll have to make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec.
Okay. So he sent me that picture of Hiro Mikoshiba, so this is the guy Ihara said would be found dead.
Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
Alright. Oh, it now puts the... Oh, okay, that's cool. It puts them in chapter order now. Okay. And it updates you as you gain more information. That's cool. So you can see each part bit by bit. Okay, I like that. That's a nice way of sorting it all.
May I help you with something, Yagami-san?
You sure can. Only thing is, where to start?
I can't reveal what happened to Mikoshiba, but there's no harm in asking general questions
Remember
about
how you
him.
told me about a student teacher went missing?
Oh,
This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
What is it you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I'm afraid I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation. But if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
Did somebody say peanut butter?
I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Very well. Go ahead.
I'll start with the basics. Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us. But one day he simply stopped coming. It was as if all was well, then suddenly he was gone. Or at least that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
No. We had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
That sounds pretty standard for a school chairman. He wouldn't personally deal with any temp staff.
Wasn't there a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
You mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found no evidence of bullying.
Because they
But
never
you had your
do.
doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that, yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret? Potentially even out of pocket.
Well, for one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect our students. Then there's the issue of bullying being recorded and shared online. You know what kind of firestorm that can cause. I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Something must have pushed the chairman towards taking action against the bullying now of all times. The only thing that he could have seen is the smartphone footage. Because this was never released to the public, neither was this. But it says here the footage was aired on TV numerous times. And if he was involved in the trial, then you'd recognize him.
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ihara 2 months ago, captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that. After all, he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Well, that's undeniable.
And now that he's in the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots. The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up. I get the feeling that's why we're really here, to prevent another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
Her? Great. That's my luck.
Great, the cold
See?
bitch.
I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
How was I supposed to know?
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself. Do a bit of smoothing over.
In that case, you may want to go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect. I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Kaito, for fuck's sake.
Leaving this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us? Just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagamishi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
Alright, Okuda said the faculty room is 1 floor below his office. So it's not going to be that hard to find it. Oh, he said one. If you say 1 floor below, I'd assume you mean it's directly below or something, but... This is the staff room? This is a shit-looking staff room.
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Oh. Is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
Well, no one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
Yeah, this looks nothing like a staff room in the UK. Nothing like a British staff room. So this is Sawa-sensei's desk. Mikoshiba was under Sawa-sensei's supervision. Can anything here give me clues about him? Photos of students, but the uniforms aren't from Seirio. Could this be Sawa-sensei herself? So this is Sawa-sensei in her high school days. Maybe this house make her more relatable to the students? There's another photo in the back. Does that kid go here too? I'd like to check it out, but I can't be seen doing that.
Suspicious.
Attendance booked for class 2-2. That's why she's their homeroom teacher. Pens.
Suspicious.
Cargo messing around with her laptop. Nothing else? Not even the coffee she likes? Okay. But the game says search for clues and we've done that, so we've got the right one.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Yes, well, I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
Everyone just fucking turns. Lamau.
I heard from Chairman Okuda you were mentoring him as a teacher. I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you, of all people, want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared? Any sign of trouble he might have had?
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
Interrogating someone with nothing going isn't very effective. Maybe I should come at this a different way.
Let's start over. Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
So he wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
You're asking the wrong person.
Something weird's going on. This isn't consistent with her reaction to Koda-san getting bullied.
4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
I believe Ahara-san still thinks his son killed himself because of Mikoshiba-kun.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
Oh boy.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
One last question. You and the chairman both mentioned how Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently he was showing up to their practices.
The basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes.
Great.
They all spent quite a bit of time with him.
Them again. They keep popping up for some reason. Yeah, I know.
Alright. With that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
I just dropped my water bottle. Got it.
Kaito-san, you there? Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point. That aside, I did get some interesting intel. And that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? All right then. It's drone time.
Thanks. I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
Okay. Let's go fucking see these bullies again. Because nothing awful is going to happen when we go look at these bullies, right? This is a fucking big gym. This is huge. That girl. Isn't she? Yes, she is. That's Koda-san. She was in the basketball club too. Maybe she knows about Mikoshiba. A 400 SP for walking in a straight line, by the way.
Close one. Almost got it.
Huh?
You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba.
Ow! Really? Yo, you read me talk? That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bats.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
Hey! Why are you still here, asshole? Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say anything.
I'll fill you in. I was asking her about Mikoshiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I want to bash your fucking skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair.
It's amazing how these guys can just have such a flagrant disregard for the uniform rules. No tie, shit tie, no tie, no tie, like...
Still gonna be pretty one-sided.
You think the teachers would rap them about this, but no, not. Apparently not. Fuck, I'm not using snake style game. Bye-bye. Oh, he properly skidded on the floor then. Who's this? Oh.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on. You really need a better outlet for all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Fuck's sake, bitch. Leave.
Let's roll out.
I'm gonna do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Huh? Are you even listening?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
Now she's gonna have a go at us about roughing up students, right?
You really are unbelievable. Why are you attacking defenseless students on their school property? How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
You're not the head
For what
teacher.
it's worth, the chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry, there's a very good reason we hired these ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Words I'd use.
If I hear anything else about you, anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
Shut the fuck up and squat on a cactus, you bitch.
You hear all that, Kaito-san? I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
I'm afraid Sawa-sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Wait. Okay, how about this? You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
You're a lawyer? Well, that certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, there's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
Me again. I say it's time we hightailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Suit yourself. Don't work too hard now.
So now we gotta find a reason to stay at the school. I need the time to ask around about Mikoshiba. I have to wait to stay on campus. Maybe they got some staff positions that need filling. I think I saw a reception desk near the school entrance. I mean, this is probably gonna end up fruitless, let's be completely honest. But there'll be a way that we can stay on the campus for some reason. Janitor, maybe? Probably. That's the reception desk, and there's a custodian. Should I ask him point blank if they have any openings?
Huh?
That's one busy bulletin board. Could I find some help wanted ads for the school there?
Aha! Stop right there!
Huh?
We weren't going any further, miss.
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
Can I help you?
Actually, you already have. I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
It's that girl from fucking earlier.
Oh.
Yeah. Is this the girl who caught me yesterday? Why her? Why now?
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
No way she saw my face yesterday. Plus, we got the camera back. Take a deep breath. I should be safe.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah, you lost me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't think they'll carry you to safety today.
Okay, what is happening here? Sorry, but your evidence is my shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it.
What?
Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
Why is slapping kids illegal? Not seriously. But can we just... We're not Kiryu. We can punch women. Like... If this was a Yakuza game, yeah. Violence against women is a thing that Kiryu doesn't do. At one point, Yagami has said that, so she's fair game. Am I seriously getting busted here by some high school girl? Yes, you are.
Already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club?
Now, if you'll follow me to the faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
She's not bluffing. This could turn out really bad. What do I do? Use EX surrender. Wait, this is the perfect time to use my new... Hang on, what am I thinking? There's gotta be another way. Flee? Why ruminate when I can just run?
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it.
Wow.
Online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design.
Wow.
Were I to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough.
Yeah, and it would be
After all, the shop
Tsukumo.
would have no choice but to cooperate with the police investigation.
Tsukumo likely covered his tracks well enough, but I still can't have the police
Do I need
involved.
to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared.
Bitch, can you stop speaking French?
It would be wise to do what I say.
This bitch is Lisa Simpson incarnate. Can we just, like... I don't have the slap button anymore, but still.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying?
Also, if she really did put down a, you know, an amount of fucking black lights fluorescing shit on the floor, hundreds of students probably use that passageway. So probably hundreds of students have that shit on their shoes.
With so many people on campus, any number of them could have walked over that spot.
See, that's what I'm saying.
No, only the perpetrator stepped in the coating. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
She was too ready for this.
Why don't you just give it up already?
What do you got so much writing on this? Sure, okay, negotiate.
Let's say we have a chat.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details, but having the cops on me would be extremely problematic. So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And make no mistake, I will not be misled by diversion, threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
The fact that you've said you won't be bribed by those probably means you will be bribed by those. The one thing she says she wants is the one thing I can't give her. I have to find another way to negotiate. Just need her to lose the camera footage. Is there anything I could use as leverage? Right.
What the? Look at me. Do I really look like a pervert who'd sneak into a school for dirty pictures?
Well, no, actually. Not at first glance.
Right? So, Drop the Monsieur Voyeur.
But I would be an utter failure as a mystery connoisseur to fall for such elementary misdirection.
Shut up.
What?
No matter where or when the story is told, the perpetrators in mysteries are often those who draw the least suspicion.
In stories,
Over
yes.
into the real world as well. So the fact that you don't look like a criminal proves nothing.
Really?
Will you shut
you
up?
can fool this mystery fiend, you'd better think again.
Love, just because you read fucking Agatha Christie doesn't mean shit. A mystery fan, I guess I shouldn't underestimate her, though this does mean I can reason with her. Kind of think of it, I think I saw her putting something up on the bulletin board. Their observation of that area might give me a hint of negotiations. I'm guessing it's this one because it has Sherlock Holmes on it. The Serio High Mystery Research Club. Is this their club flyer? So this is what my Inquisitor was posting here. What's it say? MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisor is leaving Serio. We've been informed that the faculty is too busy to run an additional club. We need an outside counselor. Now, any detectives or mystery writers, please share the contact info with us ASAP. Kyoko Amasawa, Mystery Research Club President. Kyoko Amasawa must be her name. Seeking outside sponsors ASAP. Is that soliciting club members? MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisor is leaving the club soon. We've been yeah, I've already read that. Some outside assistance. Looks like my detective skills are about to pay off. As a matter of fact, this is exactly the angle I needed.
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer. Sounds like your club's in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits. But your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap.
You don't have a cap.
The value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way. You'll need a competent professional in your area of interest, but you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Right? So here's my proposition. How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate your school. That's about all I can let slip.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
Lo and behold, she jumped to conclusions.
Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
Bitch, this isn't a fucking crime novel, please.
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello? As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us. I'm not done here by a long shot. One of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong. But if I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original.
Greetings! Maybe because you're not a fucking god of detective work.
So, I propose a test.
Oh, great.
A test?
Right this way, please.
What? Hey!
Okay, let's follow this bitch. Hey, geek, by the way. Can you not walk a little quicker, love? Sex dungeon, cool.
Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
What do you mean if I'm legitimate?
Fine by me. I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your sister's as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
So just like I thought, there are a couple of people who read Agatha Christie. Wow.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So, Amasawa-san, back to the topic at hand here. So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is...
Remember we were supposed to be covert, by the way?
Said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision.
You're the whole fucking club!
Or turn you in as a deviant.
I get
We're not playing Detroit Become Human, bitch. We played that last week.
the picture. So what does this test entail?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late. So your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Well, it's about as risky as it is risque.
Uh-huh.
Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Yep.
You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
You know it. Now our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation? She in danger?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk.
So she's fucking.
Well, we found this out online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Care to elaborate?
Go on.
She strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum, but then she goes in for the kill. She gets a large upfront payment for promising to seal the deal, and then, poof, gone with the wind.
Okay, I can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it? I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
You're not wrong. Problem is, her latest mark, a violent, foul-mouthed thug, isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
Are you sure about... Why are you investigating it and not the fucking police?
Mm-hmm. And now he has his gang roaming the streets, searching high and low for the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
I think we're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truly artful detective can solve incidents before they even occur.
No, they can't.
It's not quite how it works, but sure.
Love, stop quoting Sherlock Holmes, please.
Could you tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
So, I founded the Mystery Research Club last year.
Of course you did.
Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras. But, when the opportunity is right, we also engage in more involved activities.
You make it sound like you're fucking your brother.
Solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to. I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger. If
Right.
we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well,
You
no,
shouldn't
that's
have
not
been
the case.
involved in the first
I take it you
place.
see my point then. Some cases are
Oh
so
god,
plain
this
and
girl is pissing me
You
off.
make some valid points. In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to
Oh,
freely change
fuck
his appearance
off.
into that of a total stranger. From helpless old woman to shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
Yeah, we can disguise.
So, you want me to go undercover?
Yep, any detective worth their salt should have no trouble with that.
Let me just get my boiler
You're
suit
going to
on.
infiltrate the dance club as an advisor and return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those girls are a close-knit group. They'd never trade gossip with someone like me. However,
Oh, boy.
if a cool new stranger gained their trust, that's you, they might be more willing to talk.
But how am I supposed to be a convincing advisor if I've never danced once in my life?
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from a book.
Oh, great.
If it's any consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in.
Great.
Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm
Just
sure
hit the
you can
orange
do
justice, it'll be
that.
fine.
That is, if you really are a detective, and not some snaky imposter.
Sus?
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that?
Baka.
I guess I'll have
Sussy
to prevail.
Baka.
Power of vague advice.
Good, then let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san. But I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor.
How is this a
So
test?
good luck.
Huh?
How is this a test?
Oh.
What criteria are we being marked on? Our success or not? Fuck you, bitch. I have dots on my radar. I know this is just the intro quest to, doing, side cases in the school, but they could not have chosen a more fucking annoying character, could they?
Where's the captain? Ah, right there.
Something's not right. I feel so out of it.
Sayaka Nishizono, I'd like a word with you.
Hey, aren't you...
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
You say that like
Great,
you have a
the
reputation
MRC.
for good things.
What do you want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down, I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world. I only wanted to
You know how
introduce
schools have, like, wolf kids,
What are you getting at?
To
furries,
preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been
fucking...
showing up much lately.
Just...
Yeah, apparently he got really
I'd
sick.
rather be in a
We're lucky
furry
we see him a
club
couple
than
times
be
a
with
month.
this girl right now.
Right,
I
and it must be
loathe
rough trying to
her.
choreograph an entire routine without him.
Yeah, and we've got a meet coming up soon. It's so much pressure.
I see. Then the stars really did align in your favor.
What? Listen, Senpai, I know we might seem desperate, but it's not like we need any favors.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
Potential advisor?
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agree to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
Oh my gosh, really? This is just what we needed. You know, I could tell you had a certain something about you. So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not...
Approximately 2 minutes.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments in a movie. I've been literally racking my brain trying to come up with a workable routine. Oh, I'm so glad that's on you now.
Whoa, time out. I'm missing some important qualities.
I'm running out of asses to shove heads up right now.
Reichenbach Falls moment. You need to dive headfirst into the challenge. Don't you get it?
No?
Shut up!
I think we can get started. We've been practicing and practicing, but something about our choreography feels
Look, just hit the orange justice, maybe hit the gritty, they'll love you, fucking GG, you win, GG's.
It feels like we're still missing something, you know? That wow factor.
That's where the gritty comes
Really
in.
kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know
You drop the defenses with the orange justice, and then you just hit the gritty.
So can I ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...?
Yeah, it has 100% negative gritty.
It's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
You know, having a tight lips is also good for not being a dead girl.
You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
So the test has already started. Great. My patience has started. I better start winning over Amasawa. Time to weigh in with my honest opinion. Certain conversations or events won't unfold without your direct input. Answer within the given time to move the conversation along. Excuse me. Choosing to select nothing or remaining silent can also be an answer. The speed in which you make your choice will not affect the outcome. Certain conversations or events won't unfold without your direct input. Address the left stick to determine the intensity of your answer. Your word choice and projected emotion will match the volume. Make a bigger work on your timing, I think.
I think you guys could use a bit more coordination. Something's off about your rhythm.
Really? I thought they were all pretty synced up.
I know, I'm not a dance person.
Rhythm's actually one of our strong points.
Oh. Well, you know what then? I think I had something in my eye.
Ah.
Oh, there we go. Let me take another look.
Spice it up, I guess.
Isn't your routine a little tame? Maybe you could spice it up a bit.
Spice it up how, exactly? You mean like we need skimpy outfits? Or like we dance all provocatively?
No.
What part of this is a high school don't you get?
You're not...
Yeah. Sometimes I just say things.
Yikes, then how about... make a bigger impact? I don't fucking know.
Performance could use a little more flair.
Flair? How so?
Well, you're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows their part. But, how to put it? You were right. It needs something that's going to leave a lasting impact.
The Orange Justice. I've been saying this.
Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff.
My girl, you don't play Fortnite, do you?
Maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Ah.
Suggestions? I don't even know how to dance. Please tell me do the hustle is one of the responses here. If I don't get through this somehow, it's gonna go back to the whole pervert thing.
What could give you the edge you need?
What if you did the robot? Knowing Yagami, it's gonna be Kung Fu, though.
Why not incorporate Kung Fu?
Did you just say Kung Fu?
Sure did. Throw a few kicks and punches, will knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. And it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of. But we don't know the first thing about Kung Fu.
Well, you're in luck. Kung Fu happens to be a hobby of mine.
No way! That's so cool!
Well, it's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient scrolls. It's flashy.
Martial arts and dancing go together like oil and food.
I'm gonna have to.
I'll take your word for it, Ian.
Then let's get a quick demonstration. Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait, really? I really have to do this?
Of course. How else are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos?
Yep.
We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
Your
I
breathing.
wouldn't get your hopes up, though. What if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So, you're not gonna help us after all? That's pretty weak.
If you're giving up after stringing them along this far, hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Huh?
Guess I have no choice.
You know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do fantastic.
Give me a sec, I need to take some painkillers. That's not a meme, I actually did just take some painkillers. Not because this bitch is hurting my head, but other reasons. Damn, am I really about to do this? Yes, we have no choice.
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're
Have a
watching,
Pepsi.
keep an eye
Thank you
out
for the drink,
so
Matt.
you could use some kung fu moves.
Sure. Good plan.
Okay, so here's how we start.
Please have Haruka music. I miss Haruka songs.
In there. Now you take it away.
Oh, they don't even get...
Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
Sure. Now, for what I know, this is a lot harder than Haruka's dance game. I really like that dance game. Let's see about this one. Now you can play a rhythm game at the dance club. Welcome to Lost Judgment's replacement for karaoke. Before you begin the dance lesson, select one of Yagami's EX solos. This will be selected automatically for the tutorial. Check your settings and start the lesson. Sure.
Let's freaking dance.
Welcome back, Mad. Hope you're not too wet. Press X, A, Y, or B to accurately fill the groove gauge. Once you press clear mark, you've nailed the routine. This icon indicates simultaneous notes in a routine. Press the two buttons that connect it with a line at the same time. I get how rhythm games work, video game. You don't need to tutorialize me on how to play Guitar Hero. This icon indicates a hold in a routine. Hold down the button for the length of the icon. For fuck's sake, interrupting. I hate these tutorials. Press the D-pad while dancing to activate one of Yagami's EX solos. The game leans to your advantage while the EX solo is active, or as icons recommending EX solos come streaming down, you are free to activate them at any time. The only EX solo you have in the beginning is freestyle, but you'll learn more by reading the dance textbook. It can be acquired over the course of the game or in town. You can assign 3 kinds of EX solos to D-pads to try out what's best for you.
You're officially the best.
Okay, that was easy. To be fair to the game, it's been a while since Guitar Hero was a thing. Everyone knows how to play Guitar Hero, though, right? Or DDR.
That was amazing! Wow! Wait, is that I could never do that. Oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't knock someone out. See it? Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Yagami-san, what was that just now? I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you. Winning is part skill and part pulling out of your ass.
I don't think a seasoned athlete could pull that off.
Yagami-san, that was incredible. You're not just a pro, you're a master.
Wow. You're giving an amateur way too much credit here.
No way an amateur moves like that. You're something else. Maybe you don't realize it, but you have a gift for this. You're totally a born dancer.
Are we now?
I don't know about all that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
Well, whatever you call it, we're gonna use every last bit of it in our routine, if that's okay. You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure. Not sure I have many pointers left.
Oh, you're the best!
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure.
Sure thing, my annoying fucking chaperone.
So, did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over. Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
Gee, I wonder why. I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Well, all the more reason we need an amazing advisor who can keep up with us.
Oh, I'm amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point.
How about now?
Also, I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school. Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let...
This bitch is annoying as fuck, but she's got the mind of a fucking genius. She really is sharp. I guess she's president of the MRC for good reason.
At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Well, that'd be great. But do you really think you'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor, I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running the club. Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops just to be welcomed as a guest, huh?
Yeah. Looks like they won't let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there.
It's gonna be bitch, isn't it?
He promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more accurate.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical. I doubt he wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough liability as it is.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
So...
When you have a spare moment, could you join us in the club room for a talk? I'd like your advice on another case we're monitoring.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes, and this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies. But that's a lot to digest, I know. I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Oh my god, we have free will again.
Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
Hamasawa has agreed to let Yagami act as the MRC's advisor. It seems there are more delinquent activity than meets the eye at Serio High School. In order to unveil this activity, Yagami must infiltrate certain sub-communities within the school. Immerse yourself in various activities at the school, get friendly with the students, raise your leadership, and solve the students' issues. School stories are separate from the main story, so feel free to play at your leisure. Raising Yagami's leadership allows you to access and progress through new school stories, and accomplishing tasks in various stories will grow different facets of Yagami's leadership. If you can't make any headway in one story, you may be able to trigger the next one by progressing another story. Try and progress all sorts of stories at the same time. How long till I get the robot club? I just want to fight robots. That's all I want. It's just to fight robots. I'm gonna make a little panic attack or a little hypnodisc, and I'm gonna fuck everybody up. Finally got my in with the school. Now I can ask around about Mikoshiba without getting the 50% to the dance club stuff? You fucking kidding me? Yeah, because Kim Davis knows how to do a fucking backward somersault. Apparently he was tight with the basketball club. Being a former member, that comes as no surprise. Now, where do the basketball players go after school? To the gym, of course. Alright, where's the, Wait, where am I in the fucking school now? Oh, yeah. So there's school stories. Can I do the dance club stuff, or... Let's see if the game will let us do dance club stuff, because I kind of want to do a full song. Because I feel like that one we did wasn't full enough. Give me this. Thank you. Or do we have to do things story for it, or can we not just come in here and do dance club stuff? Oh, here we go. I gotta talk to fucking Amasawa first. Okay. Fucking... we'll come back and do this later. Head to the gym. You go into the next building, go up one level.
Hey guys, how we all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October?
I recognize that voice, I think.
Oh yeah, Mikoshiba-san.
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of
No,
nowhere.
I don't. I thought I
Any of
did.
you have any
The way
clue?
he said okay was familiar.
Okay, scratch that. Then, what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say jerk, but he was enthusiastic.
Yeah, I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So, would you say he was on good terms with you all?
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Those guys, they may make a scene if they see me again.
Something special about Class 2 too?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2-2, and she was Mikoshiba-sensei's star pupil.
Star pupil? I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Mikoshiba-sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined. So, anyone starting as late as now has to be really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikoshiba-sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Oh?
Mikoshiba-sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes. Like, he'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
Are you saying he would mock her?
That makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikoshiba-sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing?
The what?
He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too.
That's fair. Anyway, when Mikoshiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in 2-2 were all like,
Okay, what did Koda do to him?
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikashiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
Yeah, people like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up. Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
So I'm quickly feeling that the basketball club is just Dickheads Anonymous.
Are we about done here?
Last thing, where are Koda-san and the others? Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Okay, then I think that about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
See, I can understand this game highlighting a rugby club, because, you know, rugby's a kind of big sport in Japan. But basketball? I've never heard of basketball in Japan. Alright, look for Koda. Go back in the gym. Oh, okay. Wait, no, there's that anime about basketball, isn't it? I forget what it's called. Haikyuu, I think it is, something like that.
You spacing out on me? Look at me when I'm talking.
You can't face us because you're weak. Who gave you permission to quit anyway? Newsflash, you're nothing without the club.
Yeah, think about us for a second. Who has to pick up all the grunt work when you're gone?
Maybe she feels special after.
But no,
having
Haikyuu's
that lunch.
volleyball, isn't
Like
it?
people
I think
suddenly give
Haikyuu
a
is
shit about
volleyball.
her.
Doesn't give you the right to ditch practice. Talk about selfish, am I right?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Is that all you know how to say? You think we're letting a stuck-up bitch like you give the orders?
Oh boy.
You guys still haven't learned to play fair?
This fucking guy. Why's your dirty old ass still here?
Attention students! Be on the lookout for a creeper showing up in your classrooms!
If I were you, I'd watch my mouth around a club advisor.
Say what?
I'm Yagami, from the Yagami Detective Agency, and your chairman just hired me to advise the Mystery Research Club.
Bullshit.
I guess word hasn't gotten around? Maybe I'll let a few wisecracks slide for now then. But mark my words, I'll be here every day of the week, so be on your best behavior.
You may want to delete that video. There we go.
Better get to practice.
Yeah, you do that.
Bye.
And, break a leg out there, Matsu. Not very nice, are they? Are you all right?
I'm fine.
No one
Koda-san,
is fine
I'm
if
sorry
they
to
say
spring
they're
this on you,
fine.
But as I said, I'm a detective, and I need to talk about Hiro Mikoshiba. He started training as a teacher here pretty recently, right? And one day he just stopped showing up? At the time, did you notice anything strange about him? Maybe he seemed troubled, or you saw him hanging around strangers?
Why are you asking me?
The basketball club members think you and Mikoshiba might have been close, at least at practice.
They said that?
Maybe her relationship with Mikoshiba is a memory she'd rather forget. We talk to a girl, we get 500 SP. Remember, this game fucking drops it on us like rain.
I suppose there wasn't much truth to what I'd heard then. Don't sweat it. Just so you know, I'm actually going to be hanging around here at the school for a little while longer. If it's cool, I hope we can find a way to be friends. See ya.
Wait a sec. Earlier today, it was your voice that I heard, wasn't it? I
just never expected anyone to actually stand up for me in school.
No one ever does.
You could say I didn't really stand up to them for myself much either.
And if you did, you would have gone beaten
I
harder.
just treated it like it was a normal thing. Sometimes people would even laugh about it. But then, today, something changed.
Leave her alone.
Everyone suddenly decided to take a stand like they'd seen enough. I couldn't believe it. But that first voice, the one that told them to stop, that was your voice, wasn't it, Yagami-san?
Yeah, it was.
Who could say?
I knew it. It was you. Thank you so much for that. Today was eye-opening. I never thought about how horribly I was being treated until everyone stood up for me.
You didn't think you were being bullied at all?
I see that I was strong. In fact, I finally stood up to the basketball kids.
So you did. Is that what made you decide to quit the club?
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to play basketball in a real team.
Why is my phone blowing up today?
It looks so cool. In a comic, even if you're a terrible player, the team always tries to lift you up.
Bullshit.
I tried. I wanted it to work, even if all they did was tear me down. But today, I just up and quit. That's not cool at all, is it?
You did nothing wrong, Koto-san. Truth is, there's a lot of injustice in the world that goes unseen. And some people decide it's easier to be part of the problem than be part of the solution. The kind of people who only feel joy when they see others in pain. You can only do so much to make people see the light. At some point, you've just got to let them go. You know what I mean? Then there's no shame in quitting.
But Yagami-san, I think you can only say that because you're such a strong person.
Okay. In that case, we won't call it quitting.
Huh?
You can play. Doesn't have to be with the basketball club. If you practice, you wouldn't even need a school basketball club to get to where you want to be. If this sport is what you want to do with your life, I guarantee you there's going to be a path for you to take. And all you have to do is find that path. I mean, it's got to be out there. And then you don't have to call it quitting.
I don't know about that. Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't that be cheating?
Come on, try to work with me here.
The school is too naive for her own good.
The MRC. You're the advisor? Yagami-san?
Yeah. If you need anything, you just let us know. Anything at all. For example, if you hit any more trouble with those basketball club kids, you find me.
Sure.
You've got this.
We defeated bullying by the power of something.
Oh, Mr. Detective. Yagami-san, right?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at practice with everyone else?
Yeah, well, remember Matsune and Sakaki? You know, the two other guys I'm always hanging around? They're ready to talk to you about Mikoshiba-sensei now.
Bullshit!
Well, Detective, I think they have a lead for you.
Bullshit!
Hey, you're here on some kind of case, right?
Why is her voice changed?
No, Mikoshiba-sensei talked to us pretty often. I think maybe we can help.
Bullshit!
That is, if you wouldn't mind starting fresh with all of us.
Bullshit!
Turning over a new leaf, are we?
We kinda have to. How else are we gonna get good college recommendations?
Bullshit!
You'd bite us in the ass if you went and narked on us. So, will you at least hear us out? Matsune and the rest are just upstairs.
Fucking lay off that
Be a
cutesy.
nice guy. We're really sorry.
Bullshit!
Okay. I see where this is going. How many guys are up
That's
there
not a
waiting to show
soundbite,
me?
by the way. I'm doing that every time.
Next floor up is for third years, right? You rope some of your senpais into this too?
Wow, you don't even know us and you're throwing
She's
out
not 15,
accusations
she's
like
17, Iron.
that? How are we supposed to become upstanding
I
citizens
think.
with teachers like this?
I think high school still ends at 18 in Japan, I think. So that's a pretty pathetic trap, but maybe they really can give me some info about Mikoshiba. Yagami, have you not been listening to my commentary for the past minute? It's been the word bullshit repeated ad nauseum. Nothing good is going to come of you going to the third floor corridor.
Fine. I'll hear you out. Tell your friends I'm on my way.
Really? Awesome!
I have a feeling that we're going to get our dick handed to us. No, like, these are like Yakuza guys and have cutscene guns. Yeah, true. I should have spent SP.
Over here, Yagami-san! Sorry to drag you all the way up here for this.
You wanted to talk to me? About Mikoshiba-sensei?
What? I can't hear a word you're saying, man. Why don't you come closer so we don't have to shout?
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Do these look like high school kids to you?
So many of you. You guys all know Mikoshiba-sensei?
Nah, that's not how our senpai friends roll. They know the Yokohama Leomon.
Wow.
Yuma. You mean the local gang?
Hell yeah. I've got a friend who's in deep with those guys. I scratch their back by bringing them chicks to hang out with, and they scratch mine by tipping me for it. It's a pretty sweet deal, actually. So, we've got a little thing going. I get to drop the Liumang name if I need him to handle some business.
So you sell them girls in exchange for honorary membership? You need to find better friends.
Don't talk to me like you know me. I stay on their good side and I get my personal bodyguards. I work with the tools I've got to get to the top.
So you got it all figured out, don't you, kid? But you're missing the big picture. They're gonna turn the tables so fast you won't know what hit you.
I'll keep that in mind. But
I just remembered that Yagami barely knows. Oh, they've got box cutters and fucking brass knuckles. Okay.
From now on, if you even lay a finger on us, you offend the Yokohama Liumang, and they'll take that personally. You see what deep shit you're in here, Yagami-san?
Wow, the Yokohama Lumang. It's not like that we have fucking...
For our pain and suffering.
Oh yeah? How much are we talking here? Grand?
$1 million. If you're short, I'd be happy to hook you up with a loan shark. I know a guy who lends for the Seiryu clan Yakuza.
First it's a gang, now it's the Yakuza. Keep bringing adult shit into this, I'm gonna start treating you like one.
Huh?
You wanna see what happens to gang members? I'll show you.
You sure you want to do that? We're gonna charge you extra.
Oh, you got this shit down, Matsui. Let's take this asshole down! Fuck him up!
Okay. Delinquent students, that's not what I would call them. That,
really, guys?
Fight wasn't hard.
Ugh, my eyes. Cheap shot.
Dickhead.
Can't see? Got you now!
Holy mother!
No, you don't! Did he just jump off?
He nearly fucking Majima'd us.
He's just hiding in the dark. Like a scared little cockroach.
My eyes are burning. At least my vision's finally coming back.
You guys go look for him and tell me when you find him. I'm going for a smoke.
Okay, sounds good. You got this in the bag. Senpai, what do we do?
Run.
You guys follow me. We'll all smoke together till we get an update.
Sure, I'll come with.
Senpai's the toughest around, and the coolest.
Ah, well. All for my adorable little underlings.
This kid is not 18. This kid cannot be 18. This kid is probably in his late 20s. Guess those punks smoke at school these days too. Thought that was the thing of the past. I need to ask Matsui and the others about Mikoshiba, so I'll catch them off guard this time. Now this is where I know we can get a super cool book. So I'm going to climb all the way up and then all the way to the right, I think it is. Lord Syrinx, please tell me your secrets. Edge all the way to the left, climb all the way up, then edge all the way to the right to find a book called Book of the Wounded. So you go all the way to the right, then all the way to the left. Skill Verge of Death, Wounded Tiger has been unlocked. Og. Holy SP Batman. Increases attack damage in Tiger style while your health is low. Well, that would be great for the speed run, but that's not going to be good for me, is it? It could boost attack. Could boost the X gauge. Increases damage of EX actions done during EX boost. Could invest in battle bonus. Quick step attack, triple finisher, I don't quite have enough yet for. Perfect guard. Guard reversal. Double quick step. EX finishing blow Tiger. EX rock breaker, EX reverse beatdown. EX flowing kick. I'm probably gonna get this True Tiger Dances with Crane soon because that sounds like a lot of damage. I got boost attack level 2, why not? Why not? It's attack lol. See if we can get this thing all the way on the left. Don't know what this is. It's a toughness Z, okay. Now do we just drop down on them?
Tastes good, Senpai? Smoking a cigarette in the classroom?
Surprise, dickhead!
So you came all this way just to get your ass kicked.
Hey, Akane! Go get the other senpais!
Okay, I'm on it.
You guys better watch out. If your teacher busts you smoking, won't you get in big trouble? On the other hand, you guys could use a lesson in manners, and I'd be happy to teach you.
Huh? What the hell?
Bastard! So this is where you were hiding.
Now what? That mouth of yours won't get you out of this. I'm taking you down!
Sure.
Don't give me that smug look.
Defeat these punks again. Sure. So that guy was going to try and mortal attack me, by the way, but we fucked him up with the sauce. How many times do we have to teach you the sea lesson, young man? Yeah, exactly. Quite a few SP there.
Jeez. This guy's a maniac.
He's too good at this, man.
Hey, you mentioned compensation for pain and suffering. That still sound like a good idea?
No, we were just being stupid. Could you maybe forget all that?
Then from here on out, we're buds, right?
Ow! Ah, my
Nerve
shoulder.
hold?
Holy shit, that hurts, Yagami-san!
Tell me everything you know about Mikoshiba. After all, you guys were pretty close, right?
And we just got 3000x SP. Like I said, it rains SP on you in this game.
Mikoshiba Sensei showed up to practice, like, basically every day. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm being honest.
As soon as our coach would leave, it's like a switch would flip and he'd start drilling us. He'd make us do like 10 sets of cross-court dashes. And if even one of us lagged behind, it meant 10 more for all of us. That made it obvious real quick. Koda was our weakest link.
So Mikoshiba was especially harsh on her then?
Yeah, because she's such a freaking klutz. Even the first years got sick of her eventually. Only thing she did right was unite the team against her.
You gang up and belittle a single defenseless girl, a beginner in your sport, and you call that unity. Real classy.
I call it Unreal Engine, personally.
Listen up. Mikoshiba's parents have reported him missing. Foul play could be in the works here. He's been gone for far too long.
Hey, you think maybe Koda did it? Some kind of crime of passion?
This isn't the time for bullshit. Or you want to keep going?
Nope. I'll pass.
Have you talked to Sawa-sensei yet? He probably knows Mikoshiba-sensei better than anyone.
All she told me was how exemplary he was, both as a student and a student teacher. And that he looked out for you guys, out of some sort of camaraderie.
Huh? She really talked him up that good?
Why, something off about that?
It's just... Sawa-sensei was really cold to him, no matter what he'd do. I actually brought that up to him one day. And it turns out the rumors were right.
Rumors?
Back when Mikoshiba-sensei was a student, one of his classmates apparently committed suicide. And Sawa-sensei suspected him of bullying the kid. I don't think he ever really got past that. He'd get all depressed sometimes.
Really? Sawa-sensei thought Mikoshiba was a bully?
Oh yeah. I actually asked him about it once, but he just laughed it off.
This isn't enough to prove Mikoshiba was a bully, but Sawa-sensei did seem less than convincing with me.
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
What did she really think about Mikoshiba? I'll have to press her on it.
Okay, look for Sawa-sensei. Probably gonna go to the faculty room again. Or her classroom. It'll be one of the two. Why are you telling me to use the elevator? There's a perfectly good staircase right here, game. Pick up these materials. Faculty room again.
Hi there. Has Sawa-sensei gone home?
Actually, she's in a meeting with the chairman.
So then she's at his office?
Yes, but I think they may have some visitors.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Visitor for Sawa-sensei. Maybe she'll be busy for a good while. There's a photo in I wanted to peek at earlier. This might not be my finest hour, but it can still make for a useful clue. Sawa-sensei suspected Mikoshiba was a bully. Maybe she wasn't being honest with me before.
What the?
Looks like a photo of Sawa-sensei's high school days. His uniform's different from what they wear here. And there's the photo. I can see part of a photo of a male Serio High student. I'm sorry to do this, but... never seen this face before. At least it's not Hiro Mikoshiba. Is this Ehara-san? The boy who killed himself 4 years ago? Odd for a teacher to have a picture of a single random student on her desk. I can't confirm his identity right now, though I should look for Sawa-sensei. She should be in the chairman's office. What's the time? We'll watch this set of cutscenes, and then we'll end when the game gives us a chance to pause. And then we will pick Lost Judgment up next week.
Pardon.
Excuse me?
Yagami-san. Those men are with the Kanagawa police. They said they're here to make inquiries about Mikoshiba-kun's disappearance.
And they asked to see Sawa-sensei too?
Yes. But I have to ask, can you tell me what's really going on? You were asking questions about Mikoshiba-kun as well.
I should leave it to the police to fill you in on that. I mean, their sources are probably more recent than mine. They should have the latest details.
Mikoshiba-kun is no longer with us, is he? And it's just as I feared.
That guy's probably going to be really sus later on in the game.
Two months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikoshiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikoshiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered. And Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikoshiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
Chapter 3. Two sides of the same coin. I do wonder why the chapter names are in the top corner, not in the middle, like every other RGG game in history. But, This article might be about Mikoshiba, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. Does that mean the police are still withholding information? Probably does. Their interview with Sawa-sensei seems to be taking an awful long time. Surprise!
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Because I care. Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikoshiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
She really doesn't like us.
If you knew Mikoshiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even so...
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't belong here.
Wow!
What if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Nobody's getting injured. All that's water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club. I have the chairman's approval and everything. So, it looks like I have a place here after all.
Get fucked, bitch. Brexit don't mean shit.
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikoshiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person. That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, alright.
Are the police keeping Ehara's connection under wraps while they investigate this murder?
Is there anything else?
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Mikoshiba-kun's killer.
What?
For example, take Akihiro Ehara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikoshiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ehara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
Yeah, we're
possible
detectives.
Ehara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's murder.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then, was it really Ehara-san?
Probably.
The court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
Because he's a
Tell you,
detective.
I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
Huh?
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe. That true?
This again.
You
Just
knew
spill
he was
it.
a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart, or were you lying to me for some reason?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koda-san. Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably was a major factor in the death of Ehara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
How does bullying turn to murder, though?
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
Everyone keeps saying Ehara's son, like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Right. I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
Sawa-sensei, please.
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Isazaki Road.
Yeah, it's not
Finally
Isekai,
have a
it's
real
Isazaki.
Something like that.
I can read Japanese, chat. I've only been playing these games for 18 months. I know the difference between Isazaki and Isekai. Right, that's where we're going to end off today, guys. Did quite a bit. Got through 2 chapters, which is not, well, finish chapter 1 all the way through chapter 2, which is nice. Ooh. Hang on. We got quite a bit of SP to spend. What do I want to spend the SP on? Could get a couple of things. I could get boost the X gauge. Alright, let's do a little bit of investing. And then we'll go... Let's get Regard. And... let's get Heart of a Champion, why not? There's another 1200 one I'm missing? Oh, EX Rockbreaker. Oh yeah, I know bullying can turn into murder, like... God knows when I was bullied in high school, I contemplated it enough. Not seriously, but you guys know what I mean. Right, that's just gonna end stream for us today, guys. We'll pick Lost Judgment up on Tuesday next week, when we return to our story-based streams. I will see you guys now tomorrow, hopefully, for some King's Falls. 0-24 getting this motherfucking gun. I swear to God. 0-24. My luck is changing tomorrow, I swear it. Stream's going to be a little bit later tomorrow. It's going to be around 11:30 Eastern, 4:30 UK. And starting Sunday, streams may get shunted because of the World Cup. The group stage, nothing is affecting my streams, at least Wales, England, and United States wise. But from the round of 16, which is in, I think, 2 weeks' time, streams may get shunted, may get stopped prematurely, may start late. Because I like my soccer, and it's something me and my girlfriend like to watch as well, at least when England's involved. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Destiny 2, some King's Falls, some shenanigans with the gremlins. I love you all, look after yourselves, and look after each other. Follow me on Twitter, if that site still exists. Follow me on YouTube, for the VODs. Follow me on Tumblr. I think Matt and you both follow me. Fun fact, Liana follows me. I'm followed by a community mod. Love to see it. But yeah, I'm going to be posting like clips and just reblogging some cool Destiny stuff on there, I guess. Anyway, I love you all. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys.